Alright, welcome back guys. Another Jav Amazon. I'm going to do one more after this, the melee Jav. Try that out. This one's the plague one, so quick video. It's very similar to Lightning Fury Amazon. Instead, this time we're using poison stuff. So you have two spells. One you can spam. So it's like a straight line, leaves poison on the ground. This one has a duration of 1 second, so it's 24k over 1 second. It's pretty strong. You do a little bit of physical damage too, so it's worth using. Other ability has a cooldown, and what it does is it has like a big spreading AoE. So you can see at the end of its path, it creates this big spreading AoE. It also will apply that every time it pierces. So it's cool. However, poison doesn't stack on its own. You can only have one poison effect at a time. Unless they've changed that, but I don't think they have, because that would be a huge change to the code, which they don't tend to do here. So even though it's piercing and applying it over and over, it shouldn't be doing any more extra damage. It just means it's going to hit a lot of units. This one's over 3 seconds though. So keep that in mind. It is double the damage of the other spell, but it's over 3 seconds. So in my limited testing here, I prefer the one you can spam. I mean, you could throw the one out that you can't spam, and then switch to the one you can spam. It's probably the ideal way to play. Throw a big one in there, and then just attack with the other one. It's pretty strong. I'm quite surprised. I've never given Poison's on a shot. It always seemed kind of boring to me. Don't really like the poison spells in the game, but it's just as powerful as Lightning Fury in terms of cows. So yeah, it's not a bad build at all. Of course, lots of things are immune to poison, way more than lightning. So having a way to break immunes is ideal. I should mention now that Infinity does not lower poison resistances. So how do we lower poison resistances, you might ask me, Steve? Okay, well, I'll show you. A little known trade secret. This bad boy right here. Lower resist is the curse. That one actually does lower poison. So let me just take this back. What you want is you want to go grab yourself a little Act 1 Merc, probably Vigor. Give him the Pus Spitter.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I can't use
I just can't use it. Use more strength, and it's whatever. Do it quick. Go to Hell Rune. Alright, now she should be over. Okay, sweet. So yeah, Pus Spitter. This thing will be able to lower poison immunities. It's a little wonky though, because it has to proc, and she has to actually be attacking what you want her to attack. So It's not as reliable as the Infinity is, but keep in mind Infinity does nothing for us for poison. Anyways, let's go over the build. Max 3 things: Plague Jav, Poison Jav, and Jav and Spear Mastery. They all synergize off each other. It's pretty simple. 1 point in everything in here. And then I put a couple points into these again, just to get up to what the cap is. Or close enough where the diminishing returns start to have an effect that you want, right? And then this time I dumped the rest in Valkyrie, just so you can get 2 Valkyries. So yeah, it's I think that's the play, because the more health they have, the better they are at tanking. If you have 2 of them, it's pretty cool. Gear, well, you already saw the Merc. You want a Pus Spitter on an Act 1 Merc. The rest doesn't matter. Gargoyle Bite, this is the one you want. If you can get an Ethereal one, it's even better, because they don't lose quantity when you're throwing. So you don't have anything to worry about it breaking. It can't break. Unless you start it, well, there's no durability on it either, so it doesn't matter. 3 to poison skills, huge. And then, of course, the big thing here is the minus 25 enemy poison resistance. Now, you can't slam these with sockets because they're a throwing weapon, so keep that in mind. Bramble. You don't have to use Bramble. I think Bramble's really good in this build, just to boost our damage. You could also use 2 skills and put poison faucets in, and it would maybe get up to the same, but Bramble's really nice. Andes for the attack speed and 2 skills, and also poison faucets. Spirit Ward, same as before. Mars, same as before. Wisp, the same as before. We're using arachnids this time. Same gloves as before. 2 to jab spear skills. Gore Riders for the physical enhancements, the 3 of them. We want cannot be frozen, slammed somewhere here. That's what this is. And obviously we're gonna have 9 javelin and spear skillers and torch and Annie. Call to arms, CTA, all the same stuff. So come in, buff yourself, summon your 2 Valkyries, actually 3 of them. Summon this thing, and rebuff everyone. And then you have Venom, so you might as well use it. And yeah, basically. You just play the same way before. Throw out the one that has the cooldown. And then while you're waiting, switch to the other one. Let's go to the boss. Now, if you don't want to use the other spell and you just want to use the big one, you can just kind of run around. And things die like quite good. I think I was in front of a rock or something there. I don't know what the hell just happened. Excuse me. It's very strong, especially with lower resist. You see it's hitting them there. The Valkyries died. Distances are capped, just like before. Valkyries just die really quick, eh? Not like that other build I did where they were like pretty much invincible. boss here. These witches are annoying, eh? One of the most annoying mobs. Something feels buggy about it. I don't know what it is. Still really strong at the end of the day, but it's a little more wonkier than Lightning Fury. I think it's just getting stuck on stuff. But yeah, that's the poison one. Just as good. A little bit worse in terms of like how it actually plays because projectiles get stuck. See? And it's more narrow. Anyways, there it is. We'll do one more.